This is for stretching the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve goes from the base of the brain all the way down to the sacral. So what we're going to be doing, take off my glasses, is you're going to sit up straight as you can, and you're going to first lean to the right, and then take this arm and you're going to rest it on your head, never pulling. And while you're resting in this position, you're going to take this hand and you're going to wrap it around your waist and pull to the side. With your eyes, you're going to look up and try to get your eyes to see this hand. So keep your eyes up and to the back. And stay there for 30 seconds, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And stay in this position for at minimum 30 seconds. And after 30 seconds, come out of it slowly. You should feel something either in your neck, in your head. And then you're going to do the opposite side. Lean over, take this hand, resting it only, eyes up. Look at this with your eyes, your hand with your eyes, and take the opposite hand and tilt over. After 30 seconds, come out of that position. And usually it's a good idea to take one last deep breath. "30 seconds each side." Now, the next thing that is good to help you come out of the state that you might be in is tapping. Tapping is good for blood flow. And we're going to do this exercise in one setting, but feel free to use your own words before you start. So if you are feeling anxious, you come up with a statement, and this is what you'll say. And you're going to be tapping on this part of your forearm, your hand. We call it the karate chop position of the hand, on either side, okay? I'm going to show you the meridian points first, and then we'll go through the whole cycle. So the meridian points are the corner of the eyebrow right here, the sides of the eye, and you're tapping on the bone under the eye, and you're feeling for that bone, and you're tapping on that bone. These are the meridian points. The next one is under the nose, in that little dent in the nose. The next part is that dip in the chin. That's the meridian point there. The next meridian point is kind of like, we call it the collarbone, but it's a sensitive soft spot, like right here. So here's your collarbone, and just come down a little bit and you'll tap there. And then the next one is under the arm. And for women, it's easy to tell where, because it's usually at the top of where your bra is. You're tapping on the top of your rib cage, and it's usually right at the top of your bra. So you tap there. That's another meridian point. You can do it on either side. Then the next one that you're going to tap is here. So if you took your hand and you placed it here, come down to that spot and you'll tap there. Now, these areas right here, some people tap like this and some people tap both arms this way. Now, this area, this meridian point area, this connects to all the organs in your body. Each meridian point connects to a vital area within the body, a vital vein or whatever. But this area right here connects to the liver, the heart, the lungs. It's like it hits all of that, which is, this is a main vein, a main vein. So that's why people, focus on that. Now, when you're hitting these meridian points, if there's a pain in your body, and sometimes I don't know where every meridian point goes. I just know that this area is more of the ones that hit all the vital organs. But each meridian point is connected to a area inside of the body. And so say, for instance, if I had back problems. And so there was pain in my back. And so I tapped to get rid of the pain in my back, because it's going to connect to that area. So let's do it that way. So I'm going to say, even though I have pain in my lower back, and say exactly where it is, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. And you'll say this statement 3 times. So you have to come up with your statement before you start. Even though I have pain in my lower back, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I have pain in my lower back, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. You start here because you want to get the blood to come right here first. It takes wherever course it takes, it comes straight here. Okay, so get it started from this one statement 3 times. Once you do that, now we go into the other meridian points. And as you tap them, you speak of whatever you're trying to reduce. Pain in my lower back. Pain in my lower back. Pain in my lower back. I still feel pain in my lower back. There is pain shooting in my lower back. All this pain in my lower back. Pain in my lower back. And then the very top, pain in my lower back. And then this is the end. You'll bring it back up here. You're bringing the blood up to the top of your head. And this is the last spot for that one cycle. Okay? Once you do that one time, take a deep breath. And now you want to assess the pain. So I should have said this at the beginning, but before you start, rate your pain, or rate your anxiety, or rate your depression, or rate your stress, rate your sadness, rate your hurt. Rate it from 0 to 10. If the pain is that bad, then it's a 10. After you do one cycle, rate it again after you take a deep breath, and then see if it's reduced even a little bit. Now, when you tap, this is almost like your body's natural way of releasing medicine to that area of the body, or to that emotion. And it's almost like if you were to take aspirin or take Tylenol. It may take more than one cycle of this. It may take 30 minutes before you start seeing something happen. So as many times as you want to do it is totally up to you, but just know that there should be some kind of reduction if you use the right words and you hit the meridian points. If you know that this meridian point is really good for you, for your headaches, then just do that. It's totally up to you which one. When I do it, I do a whole cycle, because I don't know exactly where the stuck point is in my body. So I just tap them all. But as I get familiar with this, sometimes if I'm dealing with a headache, I may tap here, 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 and here, and then come up to here. And that's all of that I need. So I'm gonna do one whole cycle, but I'm gonna do it on anxiety. Even though I'm feeling anxious about having this conversation, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling anxious about having to have this conversation with my family member, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. Even though I'm overly anxious about having to have this conversation, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. All this anxiety, feeling so much anxiety. I'm so anxious. I'm so stressed. I'm so anxious. I'm very anxious. I hate being this anxious. I'm anxious about this conversation. I'm so anxious. I give my body permission to relax. I give my mind permission to take a break. I release this anxiety. I already feel a little bit better. This anxiety is finally reducing. I'm feeling better, not as anxious. I feel my body relaxing. I'm starting to feel calmer. I'm feeling better. And that's 101 in tapping.